Is it time to buy or sell the SOXL ETF? In this video, we will explore the SOXL ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, and we are now here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a strong buy candidate, giving it a score of 6.71. Let's take a look at the ETF's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 39.6% since we first listed SOXL as a buy candidate 24 days ago. This translates to an average return of 1.65% per day since it was identified as a strong buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is positioned within a strong and consistent upward trend in the short term, suggesting further growth within this trend. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential increase of approximately 142.67% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 122.25% to 169.12%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis forecasts a decrease of around 63.38%. Based on our evaluations, the stock's performance could vary between a complete loss and a decrease of 77.27% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would imply a future price range between $0 and $6.06. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline, SOXL ETF upgraded to strong buy candidate. The SOXL ETF price increased by 1.06% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 9th of July, 2025, rising from $26.37 to $26.65. During that trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 5.86%, ranging from a low of $25.89 to a high of $27.41. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and has increased by 11.27% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 4 million shares, with a total of 86 million shares traded, valuing approximately $2.28 billion. It is important to consider that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 61.97%, or $43.43, below the 52-week high, and 92.95%, or $351.59, below the all-time high on November 26, 2020, when the price reached $378.24. The Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull, 3x shares or SOXL, has been making headlines recently as a tactical bullish play within the semiconductor sector. Since late June, bullish sentiment has surged due to increased demand for artificial intelligence technologies and positive sector flows. Current analytics indicate significant support around the $25 mark, with buy signals aligning, suggesting potential upside momentum in the near term. Options market dynamics indicate a defined risk bull call spread targeting prices of $27 to $32 by mid-July. This setup not only highlights investor confidence, but can shift trading patterns, thus enhancing SOXL's potential for gains in the short term. Moreover, SOXL's standing as a top-performing leveraged exchange-traded fund speaks to its volatility and strong performance, which may attract more investors looking to capitalize on rapid price movements. Conversely, this volatility also entails significant risk, especially as the fund recently tumbled from $69 to $17 amid broader market pressures. Looking long-term, if semiconductor demand continues to strengthen, particularly from key players like NVIDIA, SOXL could stabilize and possibly ascend beyond recent lows. The interplay of artificial intelligence growth and strategic market positioning will be crucial in determining SOXL's trajectory in the coming months. Investors should remain vigilant as market conditions evolve. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. The SOXL exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable forecast for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal resulting from the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support can be expected from the levels at $25.75 and $21.08. A drop below either of these levels may trigger sell signals. A buy signal originated from a pivot bottom point on Friday, May 23, 2025, and since then, it has risen by 69.53%. A further increase is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the ETF closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 31 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 139 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 43 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 42 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 53 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 22 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 15 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, this exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $25.11 and $20.58. There is an inherent risk when an ETF is testing a support level. If this level is broken, the ETF may decline to the next support level. In this case, SOXL finds support just below today's level at $25.11. Should this level fail, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $20.58 and $20.04. This ETF can experience significant movement during the day, indicating a high level of volatility. With a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this ETF is classified as high risk. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $1.52 between its high and low points, which equates to 5.86%. For the past week, the daily average volatility of the ETF has been 5.64%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to gauge when to exit. On the downside, SOXL encounters its first support level at $25.11. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $25.86, representing a decline of 2.96%. This exchange-traded fund experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a higher level of risk. The 14-day Relative Strength Index stands at 77, further elevating the risk. Notably, there is a buy signal arising from a pivot bottom identified 30 days ago. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL holds several positive signals and is within a strong rising trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. We consider it to be a favorable choice at its current levels, and we anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. Our analysis has been upgraded from a buy to a strong buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 10th of July, we expect SOXL to open higher by 0.8 of a dollar, starting at $26.65. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.